April 1932, Bonnie and Clyde, along with gang member Ralph Fultz, tried to burglarize the H-Box store in Mabank, Texas. And right now we're in downtown Mabank, and we're looking for the H-Box store. This is the corner of North 3rd Street and East Market Street. And they've got some old-time tractors here. This is the Elsie May Lawn Market. This is the other side of the street, and the Mabank water tower is in the back. And right across the street is the old H-Box store. This is a store that they tried to burglarize. Get a close-up view of the store. Got two chairs out here. And it's now the dance factory. Here's the other side of the street. So a close-up view of the water tower. Now the police station is right behind the store, about a block away from the store, and the chief of police saw them, and they fled in a car they had stolen from Tyler, Texas. It was raining and the car got stuck in the mud, so they stole 2 mules. Then they stole another car in Kemp, Texas, and it ran out of gas. So our next stop will be Kemp, Texas. Ralph Fultz mugshot. We've arrived in Kemp, Texas, and here's the water tower in Kemp, Texas. Now the police surrounded the group. Clyde escaped, but Bonnie and Ralph Fultz were captured. Ralph was shot in the arm. Bonnie used the alias of Betty Thornton from Dallas, and Ralph used the name of Jack Sherman from Tulsa. They were taken to the Kemp Calaboose. So we're going to try and find the Calaboose here in Kemp. Okay, we're in Kemp, Texas. You can see the water tower in the background there. And downtown is 1 block away, and we found the Kemp Calaboose. Now if you're not familiar with Calaboose, Calaboose is a 1-room jail. that was used in many small towns. And this is a very tiny jail. See down there, there's a playground. And this is the front door with a padlock. Walk around it. Now they were kept here for one night before they were taken to Kaufman, Texas. Just an empty field back here. And I do see a hole here in the back. Now while they were here, there were armed guards around the building, and the people in town came to see who was in here, and Bonnie spat at some of them. See the window. One window on this side and one window on the other side. Looks like this could be a power line. Open the gate here. And this says Kemp Calaboose, built in the early 1900s. The calaboose was used to jail offenders of the law. It is alleged that Bonnie Parker of Bonnie and Clyde fame and one other member of the Barrow Gang were held here in 1932. Don't know if we can see anything inside. My camera does light up a little. So we may be able to see something. It's not the kind of room that I'd want to be staying for one night, but this is where Bonnie and Ralph stayed. Here's the padlock. This is Kemp, Texas. There's the Kemp City Hall. And 1 block away is the Calaboose. After their night in the Calaboose, Ralph and Bonnie were brought to the city of Kaufman to be tried. Ralph Fultz pleaded guilty and received 5 years in jail. Bonnie Parker was released within a few months due to the grand jury would not indict her. She soon reunited with Clyde. Ralph never ended up back with the gang. Of course, the crime spree lasted from 1932 to 1934 before it ended in Louisiana, where they were ambushed. Now, the actual date that they were in the Calaboose was April 19th through the 20th of 1932. While she was incarcerated, Bonnie wrote several poems. This is the Kaufman County Courthouse. They're playing loud music out here, so I had to cut some of the sound. But we're going around the courthouse in the downtown square. There's the Kaufman County Annex building.